how do you shop an audience nowadays? And you said that you thought you couldn't. In what way is it different or more fun or easier to shop an audience with film? And how do you do that?
I don't know. Next question.
All right, anything on the balcony here? On the balcony, all right, right.
This little some squiggly shit and some gooey stuff. This is for our queen right here. I loved your dreadlocks and I loved your tats. Who did your tats?
We actually, do you remember the name of the tattoo artist? We had someone come, yeah, and I sort of said what I liked, butterflies and hearts and birds and
Girly stuff.
Girly stuff. And so they were really designed by an actual tattoo artist, and then they made them into decals and got slapped onto me every day. And the dreadlocks, the wig was made, it was a wig, and it was very lightweight. It wasn't very troublesome at all.
Very functional.
It's very functional.
I got a question.
Perfect.
You got anything upcoming and started already for the future? Russian police. Well, besides the Russian police, but anything?
Isn't that enough? Can we ever take a break?
How many movies do I have to have started at a time, man? Let's show this for the first time. No, I don't. Broad Street Bullies is the next thing I'm working on. Yeah, well, I'd like to know ahead of time too sometimes.
All right, over here, sir. In the blue hoodie, yes.
Yeah, well, in terms of influencing you, who is your all-time favorite horror director and your all-time favorite horror movie?
Pick your favorite child right now.
I don't know. Yeah, whoever I don't say is going to get mad at me, so I don't know.
All right.
That's the problem now, you know, everyone goes, why didn't you say me, man? James Whale, he's dead. So
James Whale, there we go. Let's hear it for James Whale.
You won't feel bad.
What was the inspiration to use the trip to the moon, the icon of the telescope, as her bed?
I just really liked it and I thought it would look good, and then we went to see Hugo and I was like, motherfucker! Everyone's gonna think we went and saw fucking Hugo and thought it was cool and put it in the movie. But we didn't. We were already done by that point.
Okay, the eager guy standing up right here, yes.
So The Landlord seemed to be a really good throwback to Rosemary's Baby. Were there any other 70s occult or demon baby horror movies that really influenced the project?
As far as demon baby horror movies, no, there was. We actually Brandon, we actually sat down and we tried to watch demon baby horror movies, and we came up pretty empty.
Well, I mean, we got together. We got together specifically to watch movies. Like I was shooting an Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah.
Go figure. And then we drove.
And then
down.
you wanted to watch The Howling, and you fell asleep after 15 minutes.
Yeah, I did. No, but we watched The Tenant. We watched Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah, we watched The Tenant. We watched,
We watched.
Was it things here and there? Yeah, we didn't watch The Omens.
Yeah.
I mean, we watched The Omens on.
In Halloween 2, and particularly in this, I've noticed that you've come to a penchant for tableau vivant. I was wondering.
We were just saying that backstage. So, one more guy says that.
It almost looks like a photograph. How did you come to choose to use that?
You know, I mean, really just, I feel like a lot of movies, this probably won't answer your question at all, but as we're going, I feel like so many movies look like television shows now, because, so we wanted everything to be big and broad. Like, you know, I didn't really think there was that much of it in Halloween 2, but for this movie, we wanted as much scope as we could get, even though we chose to shoot everything in tiny little rooms, which did lend itself for a lot of scope.
We also learned a lot more like specific composition in this movie too.
Yeah, we purposely were just trying to make things symmetrical and take a long time to drive the producers crazy, and it worked.
We gotta wrap it up here. So, okay, sir, you, and then okay, one more you. Go. Make it good.
What kind of atmosphere do you like working in the set? Like, how do you work with your actors, and what's it like for the actors?
I like a very oppressive atmosphere where they just do what the fuck I say and nothing ever gets said back. Yeah, pretty much like that. Right?
What'd you say?
Yeah, they can. Here, how is it on set, Jeff?
Hi, everybody. Oh, I didn't know anybody noticed I was here. No, it was very, in the beginning it was very collaborative. We rehearsed.
In the end, we were all
in
our own rooms.
No, but it was, and we really rehearsed and worked on it, and it just evolved and evolved. And I think the one thing with Rob is, whether it's music or his art, he comes in with a certain vision, but he's not totally attached to it, and if he thinks things are evolving in a certain way, he kind of works with it. And so there's certain confidence to doing that way. I mean, you can direct movies different ways, but yeah, hats off to him for doing that.
Yeah, we'll set something up as like, nah, I fucking hate this. Let's change this. Like, okay, let's do it.
Right.
The motto. No, every day before a new shot, it was let's get weird. Let's get weird.
That was the motto.
That was the motto.
And the final question goes to this patient man. Yes.
Yeah, I was just wondering, how did this evolve from the songs on Endless Horses? And if yeah, sorry. Like, did you have that in mind when you wrote the songs? Like, this is going to be my next film? Or?
No, I had the idea for this film sort of like many years ago, and then I didn't really have anything to do with it. I mean, just because you thought of an idea doesn't mean you can turn it into a movie. And I just liked the title, so I thought, fuck it, I'll make it into a song. And then I don't know what it was. 5 years later, it finally got to be a movie. So there was really no connection, but la-di-da.
And then, okay, up there, yeah, you're gonna give me grief. Come on.
Mr. Zombie, I've noticed you always seem to show people showing them zombies' butt in your films, but we never get a full frontal.
That's gonna be the closing question. Thanks, Guy.
I'll tell you why. It's because of guys like you.
All right, let's hear it. Rob Zombie, Lords of Salem.